Mood rings promised to reveal emotions through color. Filled with special materials that reacted to temperature, these rings shifted shades throughout the day. Teens became obsessed, hoping to decode feelings through changing hues. Most of the time, the colors meant very little, but the illusion of emotional insight made them irresistible accessories throughout the decade. Kitchens also underwent a dramatic transformation. Earthy colors took over, replacing earlier pastel tones. Appliances appeared in shades like avocado green and harvest gold, turning kitchens into warm, muted spaces. Manufacturers embraced the palette fully, and homeowners followed. Looking back, these color choices instantly defined the era, and many still remember living with them. Late-night television found its edge with a new comedy show that refused to play safe. Performers who felt rebellious and unpredictable quickly became household names. Sketches pushed boundaries, catchphrases spread rapidly, and Monday mornings were filled with repeated jokes. Comedy felt dangerous, fresh, and impossible to ignore. Men's fashion in the 1970s often involved open shirts worn far lower than modern sensibilities would allow. Showing chest hair was part of the look, especially when paired with wide collars and flashy suits. Inspired by celebrities of the time, the style felt confident then, though hindsight hasn't been especially kind to it. Game shows also evolved into something bolder. One particular program transformed into a chaotic exchange of jokes, innuendo, and quick wit. While the premise involved matching answers, the real attraction was the humor delivered by its celebrity panel. Even today, clips still manage to spark laughter, despite clearly belonging to another era. Economic pressures reshaped American driving habits. Rising fuel costs pushed consumers toward compact cars that promised efficiency. Some models, however, became infamous for poor design and questionable safety. Though short-lived, these vehicles remain unforgettable symbols of compromise during difficult times. You probably laughed at these back then, but admit it, you secretly did them too. America has always been a place where strange ideas can turn into huge success stories. And if you need proof, consider the man who made a fortune selling rocks. Yes, ordinary rocks, as pets. An advertising professional dreamed up the idea while hanging out with friends, and what started as a joke quickly became a national craze. The concept was simple: a stone, a box designed like a pet carrier, and a booklet filled with playful instructions. For a short window, it worked brilliantly. Millions were sold, turning a silly gag into real wealth before the trend quietly vanished. Fashion choices in the 1970s gave people endless options, yet many still embraced polyester. Leisure suits, safari jackets, and shiny patterned outfits flooded dance floors everywhere. Movies helped fuel the trend, making the look feel glamorous and modern. In reality, the fabric trapped heat, reflected light strangely, and felt heavy to wear. But at the time, wearing polyester meant you were part of the moment. Discomfort was a small price to pay for style. Comfort was optional. Style was mandatory. Television during the 1970s took imagination to unexpected places. Strange puppets, oversized costumes, vivid colors, and low-budget effects defined fantasy shows that felt dreamlike and unsettling all at once. Whether the result of wild creativity or simply bold experimentation, these programs became unavoidable. With most families owning only one television, kids often found themselves watching these bizarre worlds, whether they wanted to or not. Stacking multiple watches became a colorful trend. Function mattered less than visual impact. The goal was simple: wear as many as possible and draw attention. Lightweight jackets featuring distinctive logos signaled exclusivity. Wearing one felt like belonging to a select group, even if membership required nothing more than a purchase. Trading cards featuring gross-out humor dominated playgrounds. Kids traded eagerly, while adults disapproved, which only increased their appeal. Matching windbreaker outfits brought neon colors and geometric patterns into motion. Designed for light protection and bold style, they paired naturally with sneakers and outdoor activities. Novelty sunglasses traded practicality for appearance. Slatted designs and bright colors turned heads, even if vision suffered slightly. Before digital convenience, dialing a phone number provided essential daily information. Families memorized it, relying on the voice on the other end to plan their day. Stretchy pants with foot straps offered comfort and versatility. Worn casually or dressed up, they became staples for many households. Preserving memories matters. Old photos, film reels, and tapes capture moments worth saving. Digitizing them allows stories to live on, shared and revisited with ease. Before you go, tap like and subscribe to Winds of Thought if these memories brought a smile, and tell us, what did we miss? Embarrassing trends become the best memories. Unexpected cultural obsessions also emerged. A traveling exhibition centered on an ancient ruler captured national attention, sparking fascination across television, music, and fashion. References appeared everywhere, and themed merchandise became common. The obsession lingered well into the next decade, leaving behind memories both humorous and sincere. In the 1980s, headbands escaped the gym and entered everyday fashion. Athletes, pop stars, and musicians made them mainstream. Available in countless styles, they worked for workouts, parties, and casual outings alike. Wearing one became an effortless way to signal trend awareness. Parachute pants defined early 1980s cool. Lightweight and noisy, they allowed dancers to move freely while standing out visually. Zippers, bold colors, and futuristic designs made them unforgettable. Later, exaggerated versions gained popularity through music and dance icons, pushing the trend even further. Professional mall photography studios offered everyday people the chance to feel glamorous. Carefully styled outfits, dramatic makeup, teased hair, and soft focus lighting created portraits that felt cinematic. These images were proudly framed, gifted, and displayed, capturing the aspirational spirit of the decade. Home fitness exploded with the rise of videotapes. Celebrities invited viewers into energetic routines, featuring bright outfits and enthusiastic coaching. These workouts welcomed everyone, encouraging movement in living rooms across the country. The trend reshaped how people approached exercise. Puffed sleeves and padded shoulders projected confidence and authority. Inspired by television dramas, the look dominated formal wear and casual outfits alike. Big silhouettes communicated power, ambition, and presence. Affordable compact cars became symbols of practicality in the 1980s. Modest, reliable, and economical, they served students, families, and first-time drivers. These vehicles weren't glamorous, but they represented independence and responsibility. Hairstyles for boys leaned bold and unconventional. Mullets and rat tails allowed self-expression in ways that felt rebellious yet playful. These styles spread quickly, embraced by everyday kids eager to stand out. Sports-inspired fashion took a loud turn with patterned pants designed for comfort and team pride. Worn by fans and athletes alike, these pants blurred the line between lounging and athletic wear.